We'll take a look at the hollow gesture of disarmament, a DDR center in Ambazonia that is not what it should be. Well, the colonial government's attempt to manipulate Amazonian fighters into disarming with hollow promises of reintegration reveals the deep-rooted injustices and unmet demands for genuine security and sovereignty. While intimidation and manipulation have long been the cornerstone strategies of the colonial regime in its efforts to suppress the Amazonian people, today we witness an example of this manipulation, as the government and its collaborators attempt to lure disarmed fighters with superficial promises, failing to address the root causes of the conflict, the long-standing denial of justice and sovereignty to the southern Cameroon's Amazonia. Well, in a glaring case of the colonial regime's manipulation tactics, the government has been enticing former Amazonian fighters with promises of material rewards, such as motorbikes, in exchange for laying down their arms. This tactic trivializes the fighters' initial reason for taking up arms, which is self-defense against a regime that has persistently violated their rights and sovereignty. The story of Yannick, a former fighter who disarmed over 7 years ago, highlights the hollowness of the regime's promises. Yannick surrendered his weapons and joined a disarmament, demobilization and reintegration center, trusted in the government's assurance of reintegration into society. However, for 7 long years, Yannick received neither financial support nor a viable plan for his reintegration. Only recently was he given a motorbike by the colonial division officer, ostensibly to help him start a business. This token gesture, coming after years of neglect, underscores the government's failure to genuinely reintegrate disarmed fighters. Yannick, a graduate who once took up arms in defense of his homeland, was ultimately given little more than a superficial gift, one that hardly compensates for the sacrifices he made or the promises that were broken. The situation in the DDR centers across the Cameroons reflects the broader dysfunction within the regime. Far from being institutions of genuine reintegration, the centers have become tools of manipulation. The regime has used disarmed fighters not to promote peace, but to infiltrate and undermine the genuine Amazonian fighters who continue to resist colonial domination. By failing to bring about a just resolution to the conflict, the government perpetuates the cycle of violence and mistrust, using the DDR centers as instruments of coercion rather than rehabilitation. The colonial regime's approach to disarmament and reintegration reveals a deeper truth about its relationship with the Amazonian people. The use of intimidation, manipulation, and hollow promises cannot substitute for genuine justice and sovereignty. The story of Yannick and others like him serve as another reminder that true peace and reintegration will only come when the root causes of the conflict, which is the denial of Ambazonia's sovereignty and justice, are fully addressed. Until then, the promises of the colonial regime will continue to ring hollow, and the struggle for true independence would only continue to persist.